Alright, guys, let's see what we can get into today. See what kind of. Let me get my thing out of the camera over the. There we go, so you don't see the mini map. Alright. So I just got back to the town after defeating Maeve. I'm coming back and all the women were back. So actually, I saw the chat.
You're back! Me dad's just after telling me everything, like. I heard you and the villagers gave them monsters a good hiding. Thanks a million. I'm just happy I managed to pluck up a bit of courage. Oh yeah, Dad, did you meet Maeve at all? We have to tell her we beat them monsters.
We did meet Maeve, lad, yeah. And she had something she wanted me to tell you. She said it was all thanks to you that the village was saved.
Really? Oh, deadly! And now it's safe. I'm gonna go and find her myself. I want to thank her for all she's done for us. I'll see you all later.
One day I'll tell the lad the truth. But now's not the time. It's all such a shame, like. By rights, Maeve should be back here where she belongs, living peacefully in the village. Ah, sure, never mind me and me old blather. What's done is done and all that. Now, if I remember rightly, Maeve told you to go back to the forest where you first met her, did she not? You should head there now, like. You never know. You might find some clues that'll help you find your way home. And if not, just remember, you've always a home waiting for you here in the village. You and your pal saved me life, and you saved our home. We'll not forget that in a hurry. Not that I'm hoping you don't find your way back, of course. I'll be praying you do. We all will. Anyway, let's me chatter. Off at you. And here's hoping this is goodbye. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Hey!
It's back to the forest. Something will help us get home, okay? I'll go check the weapons place, see if we can get anything else.
All right.
Yeah, still same stuff. Where'd all the enemies go? To the wood. There's the gravestones. Take a look at this, would you? Look at all them flowers. So the flowers they planted come to life. Sure, I'd love for Maeve to see this, but I can't find her anywhere. So I can't. Oh, before I forget, I want to return that doll you gave me. It's given me all the courage I've needed, and I'm feeling you'd be needing some yourselves. Take the wooden doll from Patrick? Yeah, I'll take it. Now I'm going to go find Maeve and tell her she's welcome to live with us in Ballymurray. Make sure you visit us now and then. I know she'll be happy to see you. Is it really going to take me back home?
Huh? Hang about. We're back here. We were stood right here, remember? We talked to our weird floaty friend and slotted those stone fragments into the pedestal. And then...
What the? Hey! I am here, you know. Try to be more respectful, please. I'm the fully fledged servant of a higher power, I'll have you know. But let's not get into the details of exactly who and what I am right now. I'm just glad to see you made it back safely. So, I trust you got the adventure you were hoping for, my young friends.
What? Oh. Yes, I suppose we did. Although, I'm still not quite sure what actually happened. Was it all a dream or something?
Don't be so stupid, Kiefer. How could it be? Since when do 3 people have exactly the same dream? All I know is that I could have been killed, and it was all your fault. Are you even listening? No! You're staring off into space as usual. Did you hear what I said? No, you didn't. You're just saying that.
Uh-oh.
What's that rumbling?
Bringing another island up or what? Yeah, that's where I was, I think.
What the heck just happened? Well, at least it stopped shaking now. For a second there, I thought we were being sent back to Ballymolloy.
Oh, it was just a little tremor. Don't be such a baby. The main thing is, we're back. And I don't know about you, but I've had quite enough excitement for one lifetime. I'm heading home. My mother must be worried sick, which means I'll probably never hear the end of this. Thanks for nothing, you two.
Ah! My dad'll be tearing his hair out too. I'm really for it this time. Listen, I'd better get back to the castle. I'll be in touch, okay?
Charming. And where's my goodbye, huh? What am I, invisible or something? There's no helping some people. Anyway, come on. We better get going.
Not so fast, my friends. Now I know you've had a curious experience, but be under no illusions. That was no dream. Although I think you know that already. And I also think you know what you need to do next.
Oh, we do we? Well, I, for one, haven't got the foggiest. And I'm sure he doesn't either.
But you must continue to collect all the tablet fragments you can find, of course. Do that, and you'll soon come to understand. I guarantee it.
That's what you made us stop for? To tell us we basically have to figure everything out for ourselves? Well, thanks a bunch. We'll be heading off now, if it's all the same to you.
Oh, but of course. You run on home and get some rest. You'll need plenty of energy if you're going to go out fragment hunting. And remember, as soon as you find any, bring them straight to me. Put enough of them together, and the way forward will be revealed. Oh, good luck now.
Trust Kiefer to run off and leave us on our own. He's got no manners, that boy. Come on then, Chad. Looks like you're the lucky one who gets to escort me back to Pilcher Bay. Alright. Listen up. Never mind. I'm far too tired to be chatting right now. Less talking, more walking.
Hey!
I don't expect you to have noticed, but I'm absolutely shattered. I don't want any of your detours or any other nonsense. Is that clear? Just take me back to Pilcher Bay. We're back. Finally. I can barely keep my eyes open. Well, I'm heading home. See you later. Just when you think you've seen everything, you forget the whole story. I recommend someone who's out to see they
Oh!
And where exactly have you been, young man? You had all of us worried sick. Maribel and Prince Kiefer all gone. Once I've been beside myself. I don't want you scaring me like that ever again. Is that clear? Yes. It's not like you being so obligated. Are you sure you're not hiding anything from your dear old mother? Well, thank your lucky stars, we've got bigger fish to fry right now. I don't know if you've heard, but they're saying they discovered a whole new island just next to us. Your father and Mayor Maid have gone to the castle to speak to the king about it. I, for one, don't believe a word of it, of course. If there was another island out there, your father would have found out long ago.
What's she doing here?
Ha! She's here because you two are the most predictable pair of idiots on this island.
We'll just have to live with it, I suppose. This is actually great timing. Have you heard about this meeting they're having up at the castle about the new island? Well, it must be serious, because they even asked that miserable old so-and-so Dermot to go and tell them what he knows. Anyway, you're not going to believe this, but we're not allowed to be part of it. Outrageous, right? What are they thinking, inviting old Hermit-Face and leaving us out? Well, if that's the way they want to play it, then fine. The time has come to use the you-know-what. You're with me, aren't you?
Yes.
Of course you are. Now, let's get this show on the road. Okay, same as always. On my count. 1, 2, push!
Wow! So there was a staircase under there. Oh, who would have guessed? Not that I'm impressed, of course. Come on, then. Let's get down there, shall we?
Just look at her!
Hey! Don't rush off without me!
I'm good, Olivia. I know you probably do good work, but I don't need anything
So
done. Thank
what
you.
do you think? She's beautiful, isn't she? And we finally got her back in full working order.
I know this ship. It used to belong to my father. He got rid of it years ago, though. Said it was a worm-infested old pile of planks.
All it needed was a little tender, loving care, right? How long have we spent fixing it up now? 2 years? 3? We nearly gave up at one point, didn't we? We just didn't think we were going to be able to do it on our own. But then, good old Dermot came to the rescue. I tricked the old know-it-all into giving me some pointers, and now she's finally seaworthy. Anyway, enough talk. It's finally time to set sail! All set?
Yep, let's go.
That's the spirit. Look out, world. Here we come. Set a course for the uncharted continent.
Amazing. Were you really just going to sail off and leave me standing there? I can't believe you. And it's not a new continent, you bonehead. It's just an island.
Whatever you say, shipmate. Now come on! Anchors away! Onward!
Getting on and off the ship. To board the boat, simply walk on the floating water and press A. While sailing, hold RT to speed up. To disembark, approach a suitable place and press A. If you zoom in somewhere, your ship will be moved to the nearest beach. And you can also check the position by looking for the boat marker on the map. Okay? So that's my town. And we need to go up above. Okay. Ooh, random battles in the ocean. Nice.
Right!
Take that!
Easy peasy.
That's how it's done.
Ah, it's all built up. Nice. Oh. I'm from a long line of warriors who've protected this village. But right now it's nice and peaceful, so there's not much for me to do. It's time to give these flowers a lovely drink of water. There's me hoping to get my hands on the lovely rainbow rocks, and I'll find in this piece of rubbish just my luck. I thought it might be worth something to somebody, so I brought it back with me. But it's just some slab of stone with all kinds of wonky written on it. Now let me guess, you're looking to buy some rainbow rocks just like everyone else, am I right? Yeah. I thought as much. Well, I'm sorry, but I'll have to disappoint you. I've not a single one in my name. Well, the only other thing I have here is this stone slab. That's now. You want to take it off my hands? Break it here for sure. I hope you can find a use for it. Nice. If you after more, you might want to take a little look down the mine to the southeast of here. Now, technically, only members of the Miners Guild of Ballymolloy are allowed down there. But there's a neat little trick non-members can use. Here, I'll teach you. Are you paying attention? Right? Here goes nothing. Roll your sleeves up and swing your pick. If you want them rocks, you'd best be quick. The rainbow rocks are so fine, but you'll only find them down the mine. Did you get all that? Holler that with all your might at the fella at the entrance and he'll let you pass. Try to hold the note at the end for as long as human as possible. That'll show your man you really mean it. Best of luck to you. Upstairs just to check it.
Oh,
They say that long ago, Ballymolloy suffered a terrible calamity at the hands of MonsterCon. The whole island was shut off from the rest of the world, and the sky was pitch black all day long. But the people of the village did not want to give in despair, and they came together and overcome adversity. How did they summon the courage to fight back, you may ask? Well, the story goes that the people of Ballymolloy were resigned to their fate until 3 mysterious strangers turned up one day. These newcomers weren't afraid of taking the fight to the monsters, and their bravery inspired the village to stand up for themselves. When they emerged triumphant, the village learned a valuable lesson, and there was nothing they could achieve if they worked together. Ever since then, that's exactly what we've done. As for what caused that calamity in the first place, well, all I'll say is that a brother and a sister endured a tragic fate, and the people of Ballymolloy vowed that they would never let such a thing happen again. They like my beautiful vegetables. My family's been growing them for as long as anyone can remember. I can't offer you anything, but feel free to gaze at my lovely carrots, peas, and spuds for as long as you like. I really love flowers, but not long after I pick them, they always go all droopy and sad looking. Maybe the best thing to look and not touch, eh? Shh, you'll scare the fishies.
oh.
If you are interested in pretty souvenirs, you could do worse than pay me the Rainbow Mines visit. It's southeast of here. There's these colorful rocks you can find there. They're fragile, but you can get them for a different price. decent place.
Oh,
Sure, cleaning around the church is a tough little job, but somebody's got to do it.
Ah,
Are you serious? You see out here in a boat? Like, well, you don't hear that every day. So you do, huh? Yeah, what's that? There didn't used to be an island here. Sure, that's enough of your bladder. And you sure you're not seasick? This island's always been here, I can rest assure you. Maybe you never just noticed before.
ah.
Well now, visitors, that's a rare sight indeed. This is Ballinor. It's nothing more than quite a village in the forest, but I hope it's to your liking.
Oh,
As long as you're on dry land, you're nice and safe, but the sea-crawling monsters that have been here since the dawn of time or so out here. Are you serious? You sailed here, you say? Sure, you're awful brave, and no mistake. You're the equals of our homegrown heroes, Maeve and Malloy.
now.
You're asking if I know why the village is called Ballinor? Of course I know. Anyone born here knows the story behind. By heart, it's part of who we are.
oh,
You talk to him. Hardwood.
Oh,
Have you seen that big building just over the way? It's got the best view in the village. The view platform up there was named for an ancient hero of the village. It's called the Maeve Tower. She's one of the most illustrious of our ancestors, and we'll never forget her and what she did.
Hey!
I'm not going mad, am I? You heard what she said too, right, Chad? What exactly is going on? This place looks like Ballinor. The people even call it Ballinor. But it's not the Ballinor we know. God, what is this doing to my head? I've just spent a pleasant afternoon with reflection in the pond. I'm still quite a looker, if I don't say so myself. Oh, this guy's...
Oh!
What's that? You hear from a place called Estar? Sure, I've heard of it, but I've not been myself. I'll have to pay it a visit one day, but for now, I got a job to be doing. If you're after any weapons or armor, you've come to the right place. What can I do for you today? Let's check the inn.
ah.
I make it a point to stay at every inn in every game. Just to... Alright, where do I need to go now? Oh, I need to go to that island. That's right. gonna need to save a good bit because it crashes so much on the PC. Sure, it's dig this and dig that. The minimum lark, not for the lazy, you know?
Oh!
What's that you say? What are you? Sure, the Rainbow Mines, of course. Where else?
Huh?
What's that? You came from across the sea? Sure, you're having me on. Only a real brave sort of fellow would go mess around boats. Or you don't look like much the type to me. But if you could do it, I reckon anyone can. Maybe I'll take a little cruise myself one of these days.
Oh!
We're working in here, like, we wouldn't want to get our hair. Besides, only members of the Mine Guild come on in. But if you could sing me the Guild's official anthem, I might see fit to let you into mine. What's that? You know it? Well, I'm all ears. That's a magnificent performance. You held the final note for so long. I was worried you might not pass out. Go on then. If it's the Rainbow Rocks you'll have to head fairway into the mine. They're thin on the ground these days, so they are. What's that? You're looking for a stone tablet yoke? Well, takes all sorts, I suppose. Western tunnel closed to a cave-in. Quick note to the interior can be found in it. Rainbow rocks, quite rare things they are. So strange store of power. That's why they smash when you put two of the same color together, like.
All right.
What's that? You're asking if I've ever seen a piece of stone cabinet? Can't say that I have now. These days, it's hard enough to find a rainbow rock. Never mind anything fancier. Sure, I'm an agent. I can't find the way up. Just at the top. $100 coins.
Here I come!
They didn't stand a chance. Here I go! That's how it's done. I'm going from strength to strength.
It looks just like the fragment we found before. Well, I'd say that our work here is done. Wonder how things are going back at the castle. I reckon it might be an idea to head back and see what everyone's up to.
Hey,
Another 2 fragments down, but it's not enough for a full tablet. Let's head back to the castle and see what our next meeting is.
Easy peasy.
that's how it's done.
Surely that means over by now. The castle can't be still closed, can it? As one of the keys to the guard advice, huh?
Ah,
Ah, Your Highness. How did you manage to give us the slip again? You'll get us in trouble, you know.
hey,
Sorry about that. Anyway, I'm back now. Could you lower the drawbridge? Yes, Your Highness. Prince Kiefer has returned. Lower the drawbridge immediately.
ah,
Hey, Your Highness. Now, don't go sneaking out of the castle again, alright? It's an important meeting that's underway. I would humbly request that you stay away for that time being.
ah.
Look, up there to the north, you can see another island really clearly. It can't always have been there, right? We can't have just missed it, can we? What's going on?
Huh.
This little beauty, it's a map my friend McGowan does. It's got all these other islands with continents. Thought some madman must have dreamed it up, but now I'm not so sure. Ever since that new island appeared, I've been looking at it in a different way. I can't tell whether it's accurate or not, though. We don't know what shape the new island is, for starters. Down. The old hermit, you remember? The old hermit, you remember? I want to pay a visit to an old friend of mine, but this dolt won't let me through. Could I trouble you to have a word with our thick-skulled friend?
Thanks.
Oh, Your Highness? Am I ever glad to see you. This old boy's claiming that he's your friend. That can't be right, can it? Well, it's a long story, but basically he's telling the truth. Yeah, he's my friend. Would you mind letting him pass, or probably won't cause any trouble? Oh, of course, Your Highness. I mean, I'm not sure about this, but I'm hardly going to disobey a direct order, am I? Okay, old man, I'm going to open the door. Please, go ahead.
Yes?
Right, let's get going, shall we? Do try to keep up.
Hey,
Sounds like Dermot wants us to follow him, right? Come on, Chad. Let's see what old Coot's up to.
Oh,
No, I refuse to believe it. It's a load of nonsense. It must be. Well, there's only one way to find out if it's true or not. Give it to me. Or we'll soon know. Come on, hand it over.
Hey!
Wow. You really got a bee in your bonnet. What's the matter? Oh, Prince Kiefer. The thing is, I may have failed to mention that there's actually another stone tablet fragment here on this island. This shriveled up old has-been has been clinging onto it for years, and I'm here to take it back. There's no way I'm handing you that tablet fragment over. I couldn't care less if you're rubbing shoulders with royalty. It's staying where it is, and that's that. You see what I'm dealing with? Stubborn, old, and so... Right? There's nothing else for it then. I'd like to ask you a question, if you dare to indulge me. Do you think that stone fragment you found might have anything to do with the new island appearing? Well, to be honest with you, we don't really know a huge amount yet. But what we do know is it tells about being transported and shrine to another world. You caught all that, didn't you? So you know what must be done. These young folks need that tablet fragment. Look, I'm not. Listen, we can't change the past. You and I really fouled up all those years ago. It's no wonder there's still bad blood between us. But what's right to do a couple of these old duffers like have us to stand in the way of these young folks? Their dream was our dream once, wasn't it, friend? But our time has passed. It's the duty of a new generation to take up the baton. And all this talk of dreams, you haven't changed a bit, have you? Very well, you've convinced me. The fragment is yours to do with what you please. Who would have thought there was another stone tablet fragment right under our noses all along? Come on, Chad, let's float our way to that fragment. That raft to get here? Yes. Well, ain't you the lucky one? It's off, that miserable old so-and-so lets people use it. Yay, got a mini medal. Check the rest of the island first. Then I'll come back to it. Where are you? I thought it was time for my daily ladful of gruel. You got me excited. Can you believe I was locked up for punching some pots and pans? I had all those dreams, all those things I wanted to steal. I'm impressed. I've lived in this castle all my life and never knew this room existed. Got it? Good work. Ah, this shape, the color, the heft. It's just as I remember it. Believe it or not, when we were around your age, that old Kermidun and I managed to find 2 stone tablet fragments. That's one of them you're holding. Anyway, for reasons too complicated to go into, it was decided that they shouldn't be stored in separate locations. Perhaps I'll tell you the whole story one day. Anyway, if you really are able to get into the shrine, this could unlock another island. It's all so exciting. If I were a few decades younger, I could join you on your adventure. Well, never mind. I'll take care of things here and spin some kind of yarn to keep the king off your backs. Now, on your way, and be careful.
Oh.
I stashed that fragment somewhere you can only reach with the rafts, so happy sailing. King is putting together a force to explore this new island. Most of the guards have already been summoned. It makes sense, I suppose. It's safer to have fighting men just in case. Missed the kerfuffle. A rather angry-looking old gentleman went hurrying past and headed through the door in the opposite turret. He looked strangely familiar, I must say, but I can't just seem to place him. Oh, Kiefer, it's you. You're back at that. I heard you and your father growing the new island through the other. No, start. I've never asked the prince. I wish you could do whatever you wanted, Kiefer. Really, I do. Tough. I'm grateful king. How do I get out of this stinking castle? There we go.
Huh.
All right.
Back to the shrine. Use a nearly similar tablet to travel to another world? Yes. Why? What the heck?
What in the world was that? All that lava tearing through that village?
You saw it too, then? There's a volcano off in the distance there. But it's not going boom or anything like the one we just saw. Maybe it was all just a bad dream.
Hey, look! No way! I think we're stuck here. Wait a minute, though. That huge rock, does it mean what we saw was real? Well, we won't figure it out standing around here. Let's head to that village and get some answers. Hey!
Going by that dream, or whatever it was, there should be a village around here somewhere. If that mountain really blew its top, there might be people in help. Need a help. There's no time to waste, Chad. Looks like we won't be going home anytime soon. Maybe we should look around for that village we saw.
done. They didn't stand a chance.
All in a day's work.
They didn't stand a chance. Hey!
All in a day's work. Easy peasy. All in a day's work. Hey!
That's how it's done. Hey! Right. Huh?
Now what was that rumble and a half? Festival can't be far off now. What's that? You saw a volcano erupt? You almost had me. I swear you tourists get funnier every year.
Ah,
Yep. Here's a face I've not seen before. Tourists, I take it. Now this path takes straight up where the fire spits lies. It's a sacred place for us. That's why I can't let offcomers like you come in. Don't take it personal, will you? Head down south of here and you'll come across a village by the name of Emberdale. That's the place to go for a long trip. Need to take a breather. Strictly forbidden at all times, except Richard. Well, everything seems to be business as usual here, but I just can't shake this funny feeling. We should at least tell whoever's in charge about the vision we saw, don't you think? Alright, be right back. Alright, I'm back. Round back to old place. That's what she said. By gum, it's here. It's really here. Me treasure's here. Old Pamela really knows her stuff. Her predictions are always right on the money. officers. Oh, you want to know? Oh, at all. You should go ask her. She's the bee's knees.
Ah,
Oh, they're not quite calming. At the sight of the flame fluttering as it breathes. I heard that in other kingdoms, they use fire to make weapons and wage war. I can't help but think they've got it all wrong. Fire is the source of life. All sorts of things rise from ashes, you know?
Ah,
The Gafer lives in a big house over yonder. Being as you're not from these parts, you might want to go and say hello, just to be polite like.
oh,
What you asking? What's this big flame in aid of? What sort of question is that? Here in Emberdale, we worship fire spirit, you see? Fire's a huge part of our lives.
Oh,
Did you know there's a great big volcano off to the north of the village? Yes. You what? You saw our Birdmont erupt? Don't be daft. We have our little wobbers from time to time, but an eruption? Not on your Nelly. It's almost time for festival. I think you should not go around scaring folk with your chirping about eruptions and whatnot.
ah.
Yep, I got 'em tourist, I take it. You don't get many of your lot up around here. This is Emberdale. There's not much to it, but I hope you have a nice stay nonetheless. What do you mean? Is the village alright? You guys, have you not? Does it look like we've been struck by a flaming disaster? Oh, another year, another festival. Even at my age, it's not hard to feel dead chirpy when it's this time of year comes around.
Ah.
The fire spirit is fine and federal again today, by the sound of it. What's that? Am I not scared of the rumble? Don't be daft. A good shake lets us know the old fellow is still with us. Besides, Emberdale houses are sturdy. You can rest easy knowing a wobber or two won't bring a lot of stuff down in a hurry. $50 gold coins, nice. Alright. Where'd I come in at? This is what? This is the end. I'll stay at the end.
All right.
Oh no, it's not the end. start chopping away to herself. I don't know what you're up to lately. Oh, customers. Here to see Pamela, I suppose. Grab yourself one of her trademark tonics. Maybe get your future told. Well, you'll not be getting either for a while, whether you want it or not. The old girl's neither. You snort ornament is in state, Shia. Mother. I can see it. It's Frank. Great Frank. But it's there, alright? Hey, what's the big idea? Who do you think you are? Interrupting me mid-prediction. What's that daft lass playing at? I told her not to let anyone back here. She needs to hold her legs and clear out that one. Alright, not so summit then. Now, I've got to start all over again. I have no idea who you are, but luckily I don't care either. Now clear off and stop bothering me. Tourist, eh? We don't get many of your sort around these parts. Go and see Gaffer, will you? He'll be right chuffed that someone come to visit.
Now,
Yeah, thanks for coming all the way out here to see us. It means a lot, you know? Especially since the festival's about to get started. It's been great. Oh, since the visitors joined in. What festival you say? Don't tell me you don't know about the Flaming Festival at Bacam. It's only the biggest event ever in Emberdale. The main event's exciting enough, but the grand finale, ooh, it'll knock your socks off. We'll take the flames up the mountain for what we call the Return of the Fire ritual, you see? I'm getting all worked up just thinking about it. You should too. You'll never forget your first time. Oh, look! You can see the mountain where Fire Spirit lives up here. Yeah, it's Champion. Do you want to take a gander? Yes. Well, you're not allowed. The view's all mine. There's a book entitled The Analects of Confucius. Chad takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. There's no shame in hiding behind one's shield, for this is what a shield is for. But do not hide your body, your shame behind your shield. That is not what it is for.
Ah,
How do you, tourist, aren't you? Well, welcome to Emberdale. I'm By gum, I've lost count of how many wobbles we've had today. I suppose this means it's nearly time. Crikey! What's got into you? You've got a wrecked face on you. Is there something you want to tell me? Yes. Well, that's... You think you saw a volcano erupting? Don't be drowsy. We've done naught to provoke the wrath of the fire spirit. And it's not like he's going to use fire of all things to attack his own fire-worshipping folk down here in Emberdale. Especially not when we're just about to hold the Flaming Festival in his honor. You're probably just not used to seeing volcanoes up close. Put the wind up to you a bit, has it? It's understandable, but I'm telling you, you've not to worry about. See these rumbles and how the fire spirit lets us know that the festival time's getting near. You'll not regret partaking, I tell thee. Why not rest up over at the inn until it's time for the fun to start? You'll soon see you've been fretting overnight. Looks like the old fella isn't just going to take our word for it. Well, I don't suppose there's any point trying to convince him. We're going to have to come up with another plan of attack. He didn't seem too interested in hearing what we had to say, did he? Still, there's no way what we saw back there was just a dream. I mean, all three of us dreaming the same thing? Really? But Pamela, what rum nonsense. I'll thank you not to interrupt. Now, where were I? Something's going on over by the well. Let's go take a look.
Everyone, please! You've got to listen to me. I've had a vision in me crystal ball. A great tower of flame rising up from Burnmont. This whole island swallowed up in rivers of molten lava. I'm telling you, when the return of fire ritual's over, it'll be the end for Emberdale. We can't go through Whit Festival. We mustn't!
You're befuddled, Pamela. We can't very well call off the festival we hold in honour at Fire Spirit now, can we?
Ah, that's right. All that'd achieve is earning us poor folk the fire spirit's hire. So, it's like that, is it? You're telling me you don't believe in me prophecies after all these years? Shut up. I weren't asking you.
Nolan, you lot, what's all this commotion in here of?
It's Pamela. She said she's had a vision, and that Burmont's going to blow, and that we should call off the festival.
Blooming Nora, why did you have to say all that in front of everyone, Pamela? You know how they panic.
I was just doing me job. Passing on messages from realm at supernatural is what a fortune teller's supposed to do.
But the Flaming Festival is what binds our dear Emberdale to Fire Spirit. If we were to call it off, well... Do you see? Your baseless chelping has wrought his wrath down upon us. Which means we'd best get a move on and get things started. Listen up, everyone! The time for Flaming Festival has come! It's happening tonight! Aye, the festival is happening, and it's going to be a stupendous, eyebrow-singeing, spectacular!
About time too.
You'll see, Pamela. All we need to do is put a really good festival, and we'll be back at his good graces before you know it. I'll see you there, eh?
Strong in arm, thick in head. That's our gaffer. I tell him to cancel the festival and he brings the chuffing thing forward. Hold on. You said you were tourists, didn't you? Then maybe you could do something to help. Let me see. Yes. Oh, that might just work, you know. I reckon you've got what it takes. You lot come and see me in a bit. I'll be back at Trading Post waiting for you.
Hey!
If what old Pamela said is true, we might not have long till Beaumont blows its top. Why don't we go and see her, Chad? She might be the only person around here who will take us seriously.
Ah.
I was born and raised in this village, and I've lived here all my life. I'd rather die in Emberdale than run off and pop my clog somewhere else. It's me boy I'm worried about, though. He's still a young lad, after all, and he's desperate to travel. Maybe I should just tell him the truth about me illness and let him take the trip that he always wanted to go on. But what if Pamela's prediction about him turns out to be true, right? Now I can't help but worry no one happens. Man, two of you at the same time? Revenant Soda and Sordistic Singularity? Good try. It's really gonna blow stop. We need to take out the village quick sharp. But what about me mom? What am I supposed to do with her, eh? Well, how is it, love? I reckon that the best bread I've baked yet. There were just so much special about the oven today. I have the spirit to thank, of course. Delicious. Love, smells great. Tastes even better. My wife's an absolute cracking lass, but crikey, her cooking's minging.
Ah. Ah.
Heck, I'm sorry about this, but they brought the festival forward to tonight. So I'm up to my eyebrows with preparations. So you'll have to wait a while before I can see you. Sorry. Oh, you come after all. Now then, I suppose you better tell me your names before we get started. You already know mine, of course. Chad introduces himself to Pamela.
Hey!
I'm Kiefer. Prince Kiefer of Estar, to be precise. And I'm Maribel. Very nice to meet you. Right, Chad. Let's get down to the brass track. Brass track. You believe me that the little premonition I had were true, don't you? Chad tells Palmyra of the visions seen upon driving through the teleportal. You what? You're saying you all witnessed the same as I saw in my prophecy? Well, that's proof enough for me. The fire spirit's chosen these off-customs to carry out his work. Now, listen here, Chad. If you don't take action, that vision you saw will undoubtedly come to pass, which is where you come in. You lot have the power to prevent our impending disaster. I've seen it clear as day. So what do you say? Will you save the village, Vermont? Yes. That's the spirit. First things first. You'll need to head off to Vermont to get to the bottom of this. There's something fishy going on up there. Mark my words. I wouldn't credit the fire spirit ever wanting to cause an eruption. Trouble is, the only time we can take a closer look is when the festival's on. Even the gaffer's not allowed up there the rest of the time. So what that means, we're going to have to wait till the festival gets started. It's taking place tonight, in case you hadn't heard, so you've got a few hours to get ready. If I were you, I'd get some kip and prepare for what's coming.
Hey!
The festival is due to take place tonight. There's nothing we can do until then. Let's follow Pamela's advice and head back to the end. I get a feeling we'll need to save our strength for later on.
Ah,
Fancy a quick nap before the festival gets oriented, do you? Well, I'd say you've come just right time. Have a skip now, and you'll be fresh as a daisy when the festival starts. I won't be taking a penny from you for your stay. It's a special offer. So how about fancy kip? Here you go. Sleep tight. It's finally time for Flaming Festival to start. Sorry to turf you out like this, but I'm taking the rest of the day off. Oh, one last thing. If you folk do join with the festivities, go on and find the gaffer, won't you? I'm sure he'll be keen to hear what off-customs think of the whole affair. So the festival's starting, is it? Here's hoping it doesn't end in a disaster. Let's go and see what the gaffer has to say for himself, eh?
hey!
I wish I could enjoy the festival's whole hog, but I just can't properly relax. It's strange, aren't the visitors worried about Palmola's prediction at all? Second, turn on my light. wasn't quite sure what to expect from the festival, I must say, but they really pulled out all the stops. Ah, it's you. Well, what do you think about our Flaming Festival? I trust you're having a fine old time. So far. Glad to hear it. The best is yet to come, though. Why don't you grab a buddy or two and a nice cup of tea while you wait for the return of the fire ritual and get on your way. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Pamela about yet. Is she not joining in? Don't you worry about her, lad. From what I hear, she's cooped up in the shop praying to the fire spirit. First, all the fuss earlier, and now she won't even share a few buddies and a cup of weed with us. She's stubborn as a mule, I tell thee. Doesn't neither here nor there. Why not take yourselves over to her shop? She might just talk to you a lot. I'd be only too happy to wolf down a few of these famous buddies, but what with our impending doom and all, I seem to have lost my appetite. In fact, I'd rather we went along to see Pamela in her shop while we still can, Chad. Yep, you're not. The festival's finally in the way, eh? The path up the Burmont won't open till the return of the fire ritual starts, though. You'll know it's time when everyone makes their way over to Vermont. Now then, I'll be counting on you when we're up there. Don't be forgetting that. I'm happy for you to enjoy the festivities till the ritual gets started, but don't get carried away and do out breath. Right, time for us to take the stage, eh, Chad? First, we'll need to get the gaffer's permission to take part in the return of the fire. Otherwise, we're never getting up that mountain. All right.
Oh.
By gum. You've not got your flames yet. Here, get this lot sorted, will you?
Okay.
All right. Yeah. All right. Is that everyone completed that reflames the ritual? Ah. All won't be going up tomorrow. Grand. Let's get started then, shall we? I take it you lot are all set? Redo. Let everyone know already, will you? Right, Big Gaffer.
No.
Now then, everyone, it's time to get the Realm of Fire Festival underway. Beloved Fire Spirit, we residents of Emberdale are, as ever, your most humble servants. In exchange for your continued protection, we come now to return you the sacred flames. Bearing these holy fires, we shall make our way to Burmont, where you reside. All we ask is a return that you provide new flames in place of these, that we may continue to be protected. Frizz, sizzle, flare. Grand. Right. Let's get up there, shall we? Why am I at the back of the queue? It's simply because I'm not local? Why, that's nothing but flagrant discrimination. How rude. By gum, so this mountain's where the fire spirit lives? Pretty up close, isn't it? Or just the last time I came here. I can barely remember a thing about it. Much more grown up now, hee hee.
Oh! Ah.
Oh.
It's me first, me. Now there's no rush. The purpose of this ritual is to show respect to the fire spirit. It's not a race. There'll be no playing favorites, so you've no need to worry about losing your boot. Well, if it's our honored guest, and you come, you lost. What? I thought you said it wouldn't lose me place. You can't let Johnny come lately. He's come in before me. Oh, don't be such a spoil sport. We visitors from the Lord know how way, and you're fussing about being first? I'll set off now and wait for you to come and find me when you get ready. It's a straight path to the top of Vermont, so you'll not get lost. Well then, in your own time. I legged up here so fast, my heart exploded. Now I don't even get to go first. Typical.
Hey!
I feel sorry for everyone who's stuck queuing, but won't complain about a bit preferential treatment just this once. Wow, there's lots of levels here.
Oh.
There you are. Now then, you've probably guessed, but this Burnmont's crater. All you need to do is play your part in the rituals. Just take them flames off your carrying and chuck it into the crater, like so. See? What we're doing is returning the fire that has been protecting us all year to the fire spirit who gave us in the first place. So are you ready to throw your frames in the crater and return it to the creator? Yes. One at a time now. stop. Took your time. The ritual's already started. There's no time to waste. You lot need to get yourselves down into the belly of the Burnmont. Quick as you can. The summit streams are down there, no doubt about it. I need you to look at it for me. I can't go myself, it's crawling with monsters. Use your noggins there. I don't want to see the next wooden overcoats. Ah.
Understood.
Time's running out. You've got to keep moving. Nice name. Join Rothschild's Discord. Nice. Thanks for the follow, brother.
How's about that?
Which one do I go? It says go that way. But I'm gonna go down first. Level 4.
Hey!
Easy peasy.
That's how it's done. They didn't stand a chance. They didn't stand a chance.
Down to level 3. One. Why is there one in between 1 and 2? Underground level. Scale shield, nice. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go down first, I think. Yeah, since it tells me to go that way.
All in a day's work.
Finds a divine dagger. Nice.
That's how it's done. Hey! That's how it's done.
Easy peasy.
Multi-slash, nice.
That's how it's done. Here I go!
All in a day's work. All in a day's work.
That's how it's done. They didn't stand a chance. Hey! They didn't stand a chance. Hey! How's about that? That's how it's done. They didn't stand a chance. They didn't stand a chance. Hey!
All in a day's work.
Big rockhead?
Soon it will all be over. Ah, humans. How foolish must they be to worship a deity that does not exist? They even hold festivals in his honor. Soon, the humans will present me with the last of their fiery tributes. And when that happens, the power of the black flame that has been entrusted to me shall be unleashed. Its awakening will cause the flames to pour forth, and molten magma to engulf all the lands beneath. And the humans, believing that their pitiful fire spirit has forsaken them, shall sink into ruin and despair. Speaking of humans, do you puny specimens mean to stop me? Fools! To attempt to do so is to plunge willingly into a nightmare of incandescent flame. If you insist, I shall gladly oblige. You shall be burned to cinders, flesh, bones, soul and all.
That's how it's done.
but my overthrow is of no consequence. Though I perish, the black flame itself cannot be extinguished. Soon, fools, you shall witness its unbearable power.
There you are! What in heaven happened down there? You need to tell me exactly what you did and what you saw, and don't leave anything out, okay? Oh, well, that don't sound too clever. And from look of it, I doubt we'll be getting rid of these black flames too easily. But we've got to do something. I mean, we know what'll happen if we just leave it be.
Is there not some way of putting it out, Pamela?
I was just wondering that myself, Gaffer. If there is a way, I don't know of it.
Well, can't you do a prediction or something? I thought you were supposed to be an all-knowing fortune teller.
Oh, did you know? And there was me thinking I would know but a medicine woman. You're lucky I'm in a good mood, lad. I'll see what I can see. I could see summit. I could see a man. A right grubby man, if I'm honest. And in no fit state to boot. He's holding summit in his hand. A vase, is it? No, a bottle. And there's some kind of liquid in it. Hold up! It's you! The burning greed! You're there! And you're having a right old chinwag with him and all. Sorry, that's your lot. If I were to guess, I'd say the spirits are trying to tell us that whatever's in that bottle can put out the black flames here. And if we're to find the liquid, we'll need to find the man who's got it. Have you any idea who he might be? What's that? You've got the bottle we need from that fella already? Well, why didn't you say so? Hurry up, then. Chuck whatever's in it on these flames and let's see if it doesn't put the blessed things out. That's the stuff!
Well, would you look at that? It's gone.
Hey, thank crikey for that. If you lot hadn't stuck around till the bitter end, we'd have been in a right pickle. Looks like me vision won't be coming true after all.
I must apologise for doubting you, Pamela. Same goes for you lot. I wasn't wrong from the off.
Oh, ho, ho, ho! The gaffer admitting he were mistaken. Not even I saw that one coming.
There's not a doubt in my mind that you lot have saved us from a real disaster. I just wish I could offer you more than me thanks.
Well, there is one thing we could use your help with, actually. Do you think you could do something about that big rock outside the village? As long as it's there, well, we're in a bit of hot water.
Is that all? Consider it done. In fact, we'll have the whole island looking spick and span by tomorrow morning. You just wait. Right, everyone, that's quite enough excitement for 1 year. I hereby declare the ritual over. Now, let's get back to Emberdale. Put the kettle on. This calls for a brew. Of course, there'll be plenty to go around. We can't have the heroes who saved our village missing out on a nice strong brew now, can we? That's why I'm making you our guests of honor tonight. You'll have the time of your lives, I promise. See you back there.
What'd you do that for, lady?
Thanks. Hey! done. So, the volcano didn't erupt, and Emberdale is safe. And it's all thanks to us. Still, much as I love being a hero, right now I'm more interested in whether any more islands have appeared. If they have, someone at the castle is sure to know about it. Let's head over there and find out.
Hey!
Huh? Huh? Hey! Ah. Huh.
Welcome home, my boy. You and your intrepid companions. Our learned friend here has told me all about your recent activities. Something I could not help but notice that you were loath to do. In any case, if what he tells us is true, it would appear that this world once contained a great number of islands. At some point, however, and for reasons unknown to us, they all disappeared. And now, your actions are bringing them back. I am led to believe, in fact, that a new island may even have appeared as a result of your latest excursion. I must admit, I am skeptical of these claims, which is why I have dispatched a party to investigate. If they confirm the presence of another new island, then I suppose I will have no choice but to believe Dermot's explanation. And to believe you too, Kiefer. Now, we should be receiving a report back from them any moment. At which point, we...
I bring a message, Your Majesty, from the party sent to investigate the new island. We have confirmed the presence of a new landmass, a volcanic island some distance to the north of the one which appeared the other day.
Thank you. You may stand down.
Yes, Your Highness.
Well, that settles it, I suppose. I must bow before your wisdom, old friend.
As well you should.
I should have believed you. Please, you must accept my deepest apologies. Now, Kiefer, if not for the efforts of you and your friends, this truth would have evaded us. You have done our realm a great service, and for this I am grateful. However, I cannot allow you to continue to put yourself at risk so recklessly. Young man, your adventuring days are over.
Your Majesty, This isn't what you promised.
My son, you must understand. You are the future king of Estard. You must leave the task of restoring the Lost Islands to others and focus on your royal duties.
And that goes for you too, Maribel. No more adventures. You had us worried sick, young lady. To think if anything had happened to you, I would have... Well, I don't know what I would have done. Anyway, that's enough of that. It's home with you.
Right, all right, I'm coming. You don't need to drag me.
My lad, you have no idea how happy it makes me to hear tales of your bravery. But there's no point having guts if you don't know when to call it a day. Let's make a quiet exit of our own, shall we? You know, I always thought you were a cautious lad. I didn't expect you to go in for all that daring-do malarkey. Anyway, I'm not gonna lay down the law like King Donald or Mare Maid and tell you that you can't be going off adventuring. But, on the other hand, there's nothing daring or heroic about running off without a by your leave and making folks worry about you. So, I'll ask you straight, lad. Do you mean to go off adventuring again anytime soon?
Heck yeah.
Are you absolutely determined? Even if it means you have to do it all on your own without any of your little friends to help you.
Yep.
Well, in that case, I won't stand in your way. You're a young man now. It's only natural for you to want to be spreading your wings, trying new things. Just don't do anything stupid, you hear? There's nothing brave about sticking around to take a beating when you could have run and saved yourself. Well, it's getting late, and you're gonna be needing your sleep by the sounds of it. Good night, lad.
I'll be right back, everyone. I'm back. Okay. I think I gotta go upstairs and sleep, maybe. No? What's up, Maribel?
Finally. What time do you call this? I thought you were going to make me wait all day. Well, at least somebody slept well. I was up all night trying to talk some sense into my boneheaded father. Anyway, I bet you're thinking of going off adventuring on your own now that we're not allowed to come, aren't you?
Yeah?
Well, there's no way I'm letting you have all the fun. I've spoken to my father, and he's agreed to let me come with you.
Okay. Sounds good.
Now, in that meeting yesterday, they said something about a volcanic island way off to the north, didn't they? Well then, I think that should be our next port of call. Let's get going, shall we?
Yeah, we can't go on without Kiefer.
I wanted to talk to you about Kiefer. I think we just have to accept that he can't come with us. His father is right. He is royalty after all.
He'll sneak out.
It'll be hard with just the two of us, but I'm sure we can manage.
I could manage by myself, but I know he's gonna escape and come.
Right, let's get this thing moved, shall we? On three. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no, the game's gonna be sexist and
No
the girl
good.
can't move it.
We're never going to move it on our own. What are we going to do? You better come up with something clever and fast. Hey! Hold on. Hold on.
Yep.
Ha! Looks like I made it just in the nick of time.
No,
Sorry
you
I'm late, you
escaped.
two. Right, let's get going, shall we? There's adventuring to be done.
Hang on. How did you get here? I thought they'd all but locked you up in the castle.
Sure they did.
Oh, you know I'm no stranger to sneaking out. I did try talking some sense into dear old Dad, but alas, this is how it has to be. I crept over to the cliff behind the castle, worked up the nerve, and splash! Down I dove right into the open sea.
You what? You jumped off an actual cliff into the ocean? Do you have a death wish?
Ha! Well, There I was, doing my best to make it back to shore when along comes this fella to save my neck. What a stroke of luck.
That was no stroke of luck, Prince Kiefer. I knew you'd stop at nothing to get your way, so I hung back and waited to see what you'd try.
Mr. Pollock? But why?
I won't lie. I set out today to stop you three from risking your lives in the name of adventure. And it seems I love it in me. As far as sea dogs go, I'm as salty as they come. I've been hauling fish up from the open ocean since I was your age. I know better than anyone how vast the sea truly is. Which is why I've always hoped that somewhere out there, among the distant waves, there were other places, other lands to be discovered. Thanks to you three, my dreams come true. That's your doing, and no one can say different. And having done that for me, how can I stand in your way? So, just let me ask you one thing. Are you truly ready for what lies ahead?
Yes.
You're forging into the unknown. Nobody knows what dangers you might face. If you get out of your depths, there might not be a happy ending. Knowing that, are you prepared to keep going?
Yes.
Of course we're prepared. I can hardly stop now that I've found my calling, can I? I don't care what it is we'll have to face. We'll pull through no matter what.
Well, I don't know about finding my calling, but I know I'd regret missing out on the fun far more than any bother we might get ourselves into. Honestly, I'd rather die.
And you, son? No point in asking, eh? No, you've never backed down once you've set your mind to something. All right, I can see you all mean business. Just leave the rest to me. Prince Kiefer. Young Maribel. Me lad. May the wind be at your backs. My dreams... No. The whole world's dreams are resting on your shoulders.
Stand a chance.
Here I come!
That's how it's done.
Easy peasy.
Check out the island first. Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
Huh?
Ah.
Hey! That's how it's done. Hey! Right. Ah! That's how it's done. I'm going from strength to strength.
Easy peasy. All in a day's work. All in a day's work.
They didn't stand a chance. Hey! Hey!
This is highly unusual. Travelers are making very rarely the journey here. Now, my eyes are not so good anymore. But you are young and full of life, oder? What reason you could be having for visiting this god-forsaken place, I do not know. Ach so. You are making trips across the time and restoring parts of the world that have disappeared, yeah? It is a shame, but there can be no such happy resolution here. Already it is too late for our village. As you are seeing for yourself, every person here has long ago been turned into stone. Indeed, many decades have passed since the curse upon poor Regenstein came down. It happened 50 years ago, upon the very day of the Regentanz, a day which should have brought us the gift of water. You see, the rain falls very little upon this land. The village was in a deficit of water always. Life was hard here, and people went often without water enough to make their daily bread. The people prayed therefore to the Wassergöttin to bless us with the rain. And bless us they did, of course, upon that fateful day. Our prayers were answered, or so we thought, for indeed the rain did fall. But that rain was no blessing. Ach, why such a fate would be foisted upon we Wegensteiners, a people who lived most tenaciously through a life of great hardship. Even now, I cannot comprehend. There was neither the sound nor the fury, only a moment of quiet cruelty, wherein the cursed rain upon the village fell, turning every man, woman and child to stone. All except for one, who had left the village to secure the provisions. My name is Clemens, and I was that man. When I returned to the village, I found my Liebling had become a thing of stone, never to speak or move again. I put my hand to her cold form, and my heart shriveled. Yeah, I might have escaped being turned to stone. But the loneliness which assailed me night and day, that itself can only be described as a curse. So, I decided I would make a journey. I wander-searched through many lands looking for a way to free my people from their fate. Though I was prepared mentally to make the lengthy expedition, before long a year had passed, and then another, and another, and so on. Eventually, I procured an elixir known as the Angel's Tears and made my way home. But, decades had passed since I had the village left. And in those long years exposed to the elements, each and every statue had begun to crack and crumble. As I looked at my beloved, already I knew in my heart that even if I were to use the Angel's Tears upon the Regensteiner stone bodies, life would not to anyone return. Indeed, already it was too late. For all my efforts, I could not save a single soul. I was not able to utilize the Angel's Tears, but nor was I able to leave my dear Regenstein. I have spent my life together with the villagers ever since. Achtung, it is almost the time. Listen.
Alright, guys, that's gonna be it today. So I'm gonna end it there.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand